When I first started this course, I didn't know really what to expect. I kind of figured it was going to be just a normal reading, writing course, do the basic assignments, get through the real English course feeling, 1301, just regular English. But it wasn't exactly what I expected. It wasn't until I realized that we were going to talk about stuff like work that I realized it was going to be something realistic, something real, something that we all have to worry about. And it surprised me. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. When I first came in with this idea of work, I figured I already knew what work was. I didn't know what it was. I was way off from what work really was. And the question came up, what is work to me? I still haven't found an answer for it yet, but I'm working on it. Remember, we started off small though. We started off with just, group discussions over articles like Stelmoden's Meanings of Work in the Modern Time. Had those job characteristics, had the meanings of work in the postmodern time. It was good reading and it had some truth to it. What we should look in for work. I thought I still already knew what work was. I was still wrong. We kept going on with the readings. We started with David Whyte's Crossing the Unknown Sea. This book right here. And I don't know if you can see how many notes I've taken in it, but to be quite honest, this book was what did the job for me in this entire course. This is probably what I really, really like the most about this course. Trying to get the gist of what it was. I think I got a pretty good grasp of what he was trying to say. That work isn't something that we should do because we need to do it or because we have to do it, but something we should do because it should be a part of us. It should be what we love to do. And with that belief now, I honestly do believe it. When I came to UTPA, I already had a plan. I had an outline of what I wanted to do. I wanted to come here, go into criminal justice as my major, go into political science as my minor, then go into a pre-law program and go to law school, become a lawyer. But that entire plan's out the door now because of this book. I threw it all away, starting off from scratch. Right now, I'm currently undecided. I don't know what I want to do. I knew if I stuck with the idea of being a lawyer, it'd be something I'm good at, but not something I would love to do for the rest of my life. This book made me realize that. And right now, the question of what I want to do with my life, what I want to do as a career, what I think work should be for me, those questions aren't answered yet. But at least now I'm looking for the answers. At least now I realize that work is what I should love. We just have to have those conversations with ourselves to let us know this is what we want, this is what should happen, this is what should be. And I think that was intended for all of us, not just myself. When I started off, no, that's not at all what I thought, but of course now I think I've grown more as a person and have bettered myself. Other things we read in this class were like Tiger Heart, Tiger Mind by Ron Rubin and Stuart Avery Gold, the two guys back here. Honestly, this was just pretty inspirational. What really caught me the most were, I'd have to say, the quotes in the very beginning of each chapter. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but when you read the chapters through, the quotes kind of make more sense. Also, one thing that really helped me a lot in this entire course were the prompts that we had to write for the project that we did. If you ask me, each of those prompts had a question inside of them that we had to answer. Now, not saying that I have all the answers, but the answers I gave, I believe, came from the heart. And knowing that I could write my ideas down on paper and then express them like that really helped me because I could see what I was writing and I can tell that I was benefiting from it, even though it was my own writing, it coming from me. It's kind of better when you write down what you feel and then you look at it yourself. It's almost like you're reading what you're saying to yourself, having a conversation, if you will. And I can thank this course for that. I think about what that man, what's his name? His name was, I'm sorry, Randy Posh. There we go. He was given only so much time to live. He was given, 3 to 6 months? He was diagnosed with cancer, and you know what? He looked past that. He called it a brick wall, and he pushed right past it. He did exactly what he wanted to do. I figure if a guy like that can exist in this world and do exactly that, then why can't I? Why can't any of us? And bet you anything, he had questions too. But he looked for the answers as well. Right now, that's my job. I'm looking for my answers. And this course is what helps me. What is helping me? Moment of reflection. This course. Catherine Sparrow. I can honestly say that you have influenced me. Especially with these readings, these writings, these people, these authors. It all benefited. Thank you.